Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the air?
What's good, guys? Welcome to the lower body commentary. Just want to start off by thanking you guys for the support as always. And if you guys do like this video, please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So I decided to do conventional deadlifts that day instead of sumos. Usually I do sumos, but I decided to change things up a bit just to get more of a workout for my lower back and to really work on my conventional form. And I'm still trying to build my strength back up from, I guess, my shoulder injury and just, from cutting and everything. So yeah, still trying to acclimate back up to what I used to do. A concept that I'm really trying to embody right now is to be patient, especially during these times when I'm trying to recover and to heal my injuries. I don't want to rush things and just set myself back even more. I'm just going to listen to how my body feels. On a certain day, if I feel good, then I'm going to increase the weights. But on a day that I'm not really feeling it, then I'm definitely going to drop the weights down and just try to get a good workout still. And another reason why I decided to do conventional is just because I want to perfect the conventional deadlift and the sumo deadlift. It's going to be hard to do both, but I feel like it's good to be well-rounded instead of just focusing solely on one movement. It's just good to know both ways of deadlifting. And personally, I feel like the conventional deadlift is the weaker out of my two deadlifts because I guess you have to incorporate your back a lot more. And yeah, so it's good to work on your weaknesses, guys. And that's one thing I'm trying to just get better at. So as you saw in the previous clips, I did 135, then 225, and then 275 for my warm-up sets. And then for this workout, I was trying to get 315 for 3 sets of 5. And in this clip, you can see that I was giving AJ some tips on sumo. So he likes to pull sumo, and I feel like the reason why it's so hard for him is because he uses a lot more of his back than his legs. I was telling him that he should kind of raise his hips more. He was sitting back so low that he couldn't really engage his hip flexors, he couldn't really engage his hamstrings, his glutes, his quads even. So yeah, that's one really major key, guys. When you're trying to do any deadlift, you want to sit back, but you don't want to sit back so low that you can't prime up, you can't engage or fire your posterior chain. I feel like the deadlift is one of the hardest exercises to perfect form, especially for beginners. I see beginners do it and their back is breaking and they're not using their legs correctly, and it's hard, guys. It took me a while to get the form down, and even now I'm not going to say I'm really amazing at it, but I feel like I have a decent form. So there's a lot of mental cues that go through my head when I'm about to pull the weight up. So when I go down, I make sure I grip the bar tight, right? And I try to keep as tight as possible, whether I'm doing sumo or conventional. And it is so important to stay tight, guys. I can't stress that enough, because if you lose that tightness, that abdominal tightness, then your whole form breaks down, and that's when you start rounding your back. So you want to grip the bar tight, take a deep breath, right? And you want to prime your legs up, meaning you want to sit back, but not too much. Have your hips kind of high, and then so you're flexing your legs already. You feel that stretch in your hamstrings. You want to stick your chest out. You want to flex your lats. Your whole body is tight, right? And then you want to pull the bar as close to your shins as possible, pretty much touching your shins. And then you're going to finally pull the weight, but you're not going to pull with your back. You're going to kind of pull with your legs. And what I mean by that is you want to use your hands as hooks, gripping the bar, and you want to use your legs to drive the bar up. And you want to lock out with your quads first, especially when you're doing sumo. You want to lock out with your legs first before you lock out your back. So sorry, I just got carried away going off on that deadlift form. So yeah, as you guys saw in the previous clips, I hit my 3 sets of conventional for 5 reps each. After the deadlift, I moved on to some leg press, as you can see here. Just want to apologize for the previous clips. I didn't know the camera was set really low, so it wasn't the best shot. I realized that 3 sets in, so for the last 2 sets, I tilted the camera up, and I was able to get a better angle for you guys. So the goal for the leg press was to get a lot of volume in, a lot of hypertrophy work. I did about 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps for each set, and then on the last set, I did pause reps. So as you can see right here, I'm going down slowly, holding it for a second or two, and then exploding up. And it's really important when you're doing the leg press to not cheat yourself, meaning don't do like half reps. Go all the way down, basically have your knees touch your torso, and then explode up. And so I finished up with some abs, specifically the cable rope crunch back in my home gym, just because I ran out of time at the school gym, and so I decided to do some abs later that night. I did 4 sets of 15 reps, just get a lot of reps in. And it's really important, guys, when you're doing this movement, to go all the way up and to squeeze all the way down. You want to keep constant tension in your abs while you're doing this movement. And then I finished the workout with about 20 minutes of cardio. What's good, guys? Today is Friday, the 27th. I haven't vlogged all day. Just wanted to show you guys what we're doing. I have some people over, and I'll show you right now, actually. Alright, guys, so we're making homemade pan pizza, because pan pizza is the only way to eat pizza. So we got some sausage,
thin crust and white sauce,
red sauce, white sauce, my personal favorite, cheese. Damn, we got a lot of cheese, actually. We got garlic and herb dough, pepperoni. What else? I think that's all we need. Oh, and we got some veggies over here, actually. We got some red bell peppers, green bell peppers, basil, bacon. That's not vegetable, but I mean, it's pretty healthy. What's the first tip to making good pizza? What would Chef Ramsay say?
Say no words, just actions.
Actions speak louder than words, am I right?
Exactly. Rule number 1, don't ever put veggies on pizza.
So, you guys want to know Eric's key to losing weight? I'll tell you this right now. It's called starvation, okay?
It's called flexible dieting.
Flexible diet.
Yes, really emphasize the word flexible in that phrase right there. 32 grams of protein per pepperoni. Looking pretty good so far.
You think that's good with pepperoni?
Dude, you just gotta put the whole bag in there now. Okay, that's my favorite topping. For all you sausage lovers out there, that sounded wrong. Okay, we're going kind of healthy. Look, we got some turkey sausage. It's not pork.
50% less fat, so.
So even if you're eating something that's unhealthy like pizza, I recommend adding as many veggies as you can. And as you guys can see, we have it in a cast iron skillet. Yeah, so it's actually going to like make the outer crust crispy. I guess.
We're supposed to put a lot more oil on the bottom.
Alright, I want to get the rundown of the pizza we have so far. Sausage, pepperoni, jalapenos, pineapples, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, bacon, I think I already said bacon, ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Alfredo sauce, basil. Alright guys, so just finished up. That's me and Eric's pizza right there. You think so?
We don't have a pizza cutter, so it's hard.
Is KFC eligible?
Do you feel the vibe?